Hey, it's Rabbi Shmuel Paul. I hope you're all doing well. I just want to give a big I told you so to the internet because I told you this would happen. I'll leave the link in the description to the video about Elon Musk and Nazis and what he should do if Nazis start making noise on Twitter because he's expanded the realm of free speech. And when you expand the realm of free speech, you give the opportunity for evil people to make their statements, for evil people to talk and organize and create dangerous movements. And I said that he should really be consulting with Judeo Christian pastors, priests, rabbis, anyone with Judeo Christian values who understands how these things are supposed to be done because Elon is not a social media expert. He doesn't know, he's not an expert on Nazism, he's not an expert on mass movements, he's not an expert on propaganda, he's not an expert on any of these things. So he needs to have some basis in reality, some basis in the Bible. And if he saw my video, that's great because he did the right thing. Because when Kanye was spewing Nazism, he banned him. And a lot of conservatives were like, "What are we doing? We're now part of the cancel culture. We're canceling people." Yes, some people have to be canceled. There is a certain limit to legitimate debate that we have in this country, and then there are opinions that are outside that limit, like I like Hitler, I like Nazis. When you say I like Nazis, Nazis are people that kill Jews. Nazis are people that kill innocent people, including black people. Nazis are violent people. And if you say, I want to be a Nazi or I like Nazis, you are saying, I want to kill Jews. I want to kill innocent people. It's just like if somebody would say, I want to be a suicide bomber. They haven't done anything, but they've expressed an interest in killing people, and that is outside the public discourse of what should be allowed, and they should be canceled. Absolutely. And we should not say, oh, let the speech be heard and let everyone just realize how stupid it actually is. No, that's foolhardy. We don't want to do that. We don't want to leave all this horrible, dangerous speech on the internet for people to pick up and use to build into a mass movement that eventually could turn into a resurgence of Nazism in America. We don't want to give that, we don't want to feed those people. And so, yes, it's nice if people will recognize on their own that something is wrong because they look at how ridiculous a person looks, but there are so many other people that will not make that conclusion. There are so many other people who will say, hey, it's actually cool now to love Hitler. It's actually cool now to love Nazis. It's actually cool now to be an anti Semite. You'll have a lot more people doing that than the ones who realize that it's crazy. So we have this problem. We want to be in favor of free speech, but free speech is actually not a biblical value. Safety is a biblical value. Do not murder is a biblical value. And anything that leads to murder is should be shot down immediately, and that is how it should work. This is all morality has to come from religion because we can't figure it out on our own. Only the creator of the world knows how the world should be run. So that's why you have to go to Judeo Christian leaders to find out the solution. Otherwise, you're just groping in the dark. And Elon did grope in the dark and do the right thing. He actually happened upon the right thing. It took him a long while. It took him too long to ban him, but he eventually banned him, understanding that this speech is dangerous. And he should have no problem banning Nazis from all platforms to prevent Nazism from having a resurgence in America and leading to the deaths of millions of people. Nazism is dangerous speech. It's violent speech. It's a statement that you want to kill people. It should not be allowed under any circumstances on any social media platform. And if it's not perfect free speech, too bad. Free speech is not meant to be perfect. There's always crying fire in a crowded theater, which can get people killed. That is speech that is not supposed to be free. So free speech as an absolute position is wrong, dangerous, and we should have no problem canceling and censoring people who are expressing opinions that are outside the realm of normal public discourse and speech that could cause a danger in that they could help build a movement that will kill millions of people, cause tremendous violence and damage and murder and mayhem. That kind of speech needs to be stopped because speech is more powerful than we really think. Speech is in some ways even more powerful than action. Speech can completely change the opinions of a populace. Speech is itself can be used as the greatest tool of propaganda and can change minds and hearts in a very negative direction. And we have to, along with Elon Musk, hopefully working together with Judeo-Christian leaders like me, will do the right thing and know when to ban and when not to ban. God bless.